Hi, Victor here from the Real Estate Espresso podcast. Thanks for signing up for today's example. When we're talking about internal rate of return, the calculation is pretty straightforward, and I've got 3 examples here in this sample spreadsheet. In the very first example, it's about the simplest example you can hope for, and that's a savings bond. You put in $100 at the start of the investment. At the end of year 1, you get $3 back, and every year thereafter. And at the end of year 5, you get your money back along with $3 for a total of $103. Not surprisingly, your rate of return is 3%, and the IRR function reliably confirms that. The second example is similar in that you put in $100 at the beginning of the investment, but it's a rental property. Its income is going to vary a little bit year by year. At the end of year 1, you get $3 back. By year 2, you get $5 back. In year 3, you have a bit of a down year. You only get $2. In year 4, you get $9. And in the final year, you sell the property and you get some rental income. So you get a total of $110 back in the end of year 5. The beauty of the IRR function is it's able to handle an arbitrary stream of cash flows. The third example is an even more complex example. It's one where you put in $100 for the purchase of a rental property. In year 1, things aren't going so great, so you've got $6 of negative cash flow. By the end of year 2, you're able to refinance. You've got some positive cash flow. So let's say you get $80 back in the refinance, and you've got $2 of positive cash flow for a total of $82. And then the property continues to operate pretty much on autopilot in year 3, 4, and 5. By the end of year 5, you sell the property, and your proceeds from disposition, including all of your income, comes to a total of $45. Again, the IRR function is able to handle that. Feel free to play around with the spreadsheet, plug in different numbers, and see the impact that it has on the IRR calculation. It's a very powerful formula to use in Excel. This function works exactly the same in Google Sheets as well as Apple Numbers. Virtually every spreadsheet uses exactly the same function. And when you get a financial analysis on any particular project, I urge you to use the internal rate of return function to double check the numbers from any deal sponsor. As you think about that, have an awesome rest of your day. Go make some great things happen. We'll talk to you on the podcast tomorrow.